When is the last time you had a conversation with a false teacher about porn and masturbation? More recently than you might think, most likely. If you are one of those Christian men who turns to Quora, Reddit, and other online communities for support for your habitual sexual sin, you have likely run into a false teacher or two, and likely without even knowing it. Peter, in his second letter, says false teachers are spots and blemishes carousing in their own deceptions while they feast with you, having eyes full of adultery, and that cannot cease from sin, enticing unstable souls. They have a heart trained in covetous practices and are accursed children. Notice that false teachers have eyes full of adultery, and they entice unstable souls by downplaying the gravity of sexual sin. They never call pornography and masturbation sexual immorality, or wicked, or sinful. They call them compulsive behaviors or unwanted sexual behavior. They call sexual sin acting out. They call it a struggle. When you have a protracted period of success, free of porn and pleasuring yourself, but then you fall into sin, false teachers don't call you out for your corrupt behavior. They don't tell you that you have transgressed God's moral law by sinning sexually. No, they say you have relapsed. And then to compound their false doctrine, they tell you not to worry about your reprobate behavior. Relapsing is normal and all part of the PMO journey, they say. So don't feel bad. Don't blame yourself when you relapse. All you've had is a setback. Just get back up and start over. False teachers sound positive, but actually teach a message that's contrary to the Bible from cover to cover, including the cover. The Bible says sexual sin is evil. When you watch porn or masturbate, you voluntarily sin against God. You choose sin over sanctification. You don't relapse. You willfully offend a holy God again. You perform a wicked act. You trample the blood of Christ underfoot, and that's not something you are to get used to and shrug off. Sexual sin is something you are to mourn over, repent of, seek forgiveness for, and forsake. Yes, gaining victory over habitual sexual sin may take you some time, and a life of sexual purity may not come easily, I know. But never think that sinning sexually even once is okay and nothing to worry about. Block the online false teachers who tell you otherwise. No sexually immoral person is going to inherit the kingdom of God. If you discover that a brother in your congregation has a habit of sneaking out of the house at night and murdering people, should you encourage him to get into a 12-step recovery program so that he can overcome his childhood trauma and gradually wean himself off his bad habit? What about theft? If you learn that a brother in the Lord has a compulsion to pick pockets on the metro, should you encourage him to attend Celebrate Recovery meetings month after month until he finally gains victory over his addiction? What about lying? If your Christian colleague at work repeatedly lies to his boss, lies to you, and lies to your bank, should you invite him to join Christian Liars Anonymous and to take their 90-day Falsehood Fast as many times as needed until he eventually stops fibbing? What about adultery? If you discover that a brother in your church commits adultery each Friday lunchtime with your pastor's wife at a local hotel, should you convince him that he is a sex addict who needs prolonged treatment until he gains sobriety? What about you? If you watch pornography and masturbate, are you an addict who needs treatment and recovery? Do you need a 12-step group, weekly sharing, seated in a circle with other men? Do you need online discussion groups, lots of hand-holding, and lots of time to slowly, eventually overcome your compulsive behavior someday, gradually? In other words, do you need anything but a biblical rebuke to stop sinning immediately? If you want victory over porn and masturbation, obey 1 Corinthians 15:34 right now. Awake to righteousness and do not sin. Treat porn and masturbation like the wickedness of murder, theft, lying, and adultery, because that's what they are, wicked sins. You don't expect a Christian to gradually stop murdering, or to slowly stop stealing, or incrementally stop lying. Your standard is immediate obedience to the clear commands of Scripture. Stop murdering. Stop stealing. Stop lying. Immediately. The same goes with adultery. No wife wants her adulterous husband to gradually stop seeing his mistress. She doesn't care what kind of trauma he went through as a kid that makes him cheat on her. She doesn't want him to attend endless Celebrate recovery meetings and to work through the 12 steps with a sponsor until he quits his adultery. She demands that her husband stop sinning against her. She wants him to do that immediately and permanently. Porn and masturbation are exactly the same. Watching porn isn't an addiction you recover from. Masturbation isn't a compulsive habit you need treatment for. Viewing porn and masturbating to porn are sins that God hates. God commands you to stop doing both, not gradually, immediately, and permanently.